Welcome to Freedom Forest Life. In this video, I'm going to be making fire cider, a superfood super tonic, which is a must to keep in stock for the winter months to ward off all types of winter ills and chills. I was introduced to fire cider a few years ago now by my amazing friend Robin Lloyd, who lives in Raglan, New Zealand. Thank you, Robin. And now I share this tonic on with as many people as I can. My sister, who works in a school, literally swears by this stuff for killing germs fast. Last year I made about 1 litre of liquid, which I made over 2 1-litre jars by the time I'd strained everything off. And we could have used so much more. So this year I've got a nice big 5-litre jar to brew up more than double the amount. There's no hard and fast rules about exactly how to make fire cider, other than you do need unfiltered, cloudy apple cider vinegar. So just use whatever healthy, power-packed foods you can get your hands on. I'll show you what I'm using today. In here I have rosemary, sage, thyme and nasturtium leaves. I picked these early this morning as that's when the essential oils are at their best in herbs. All of these ingredients here that we're about to use are either antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, high in vitamin C, high in B vitamins, good for the heart, detoxifying. So they're all going to help to give you a really good boost. And always your first form of defense is your own immune system. So these ingredients are going to give it a real good kick start. So let's get to it and brew up some delicious fire cider. First of all the ingredients that need to be chopped up, I'm just going to throw into my food processor and just pulse them to slice them up. Onions strengthen the immune system and are anti-inflammatory. So I just roughly chop the onion here into chunks and chuck it in the blender jug. And if you haven't got a food processor, you can just chop all of these ingredients by hand. But the smaller you can chop them up, the easier they will diffuse into your apple cider vinegar liquid. I've got about 12 cloves of garlic here, which I'm just crushing. And I've got that many because I'm doing quite a large volume of fire cider. If you were just making a litre, you'd probably want about 3 or 4 cloves. I will put all of this information down below the video though too. So I'm just whipping the skins off these garlic as quick as I can. Garlic strengthens the immune system. It's antiviral, antibacterial and helps to treat colds and congestions. It also is detoxifying. Okay, last garlic going in. And then next I'll put the horseradish in. So most of that's in relatively small bits already. Just chop a couple of them up. And it should be approximately 3 to 4 tablespoons of grated or chopped up horseradish for about a litre volume of liquid. So again, I'm sizing everything up because I'm doing a big amount. Horseradish is antibacterial, boosts the immune system and clears congestion. So the turmeric can go in as well. The ginger can go in. Just chop that into some slightly smaller chunks. And then we'll just top until the chilies. They can go in as well, seeds and all. ready for blitzing. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, antiviral and detoxifying. Ginger is antiviral and anti-inflammatory and much, much more. Red chilies help to improve heart and blood health. They're antioxidant, a good source of B vitamins, anti-inflammatory and clear congestion. So here's all our blitzed up ingredients, just pulsed up nice and small in the food processor. And that really is a potent mix in there. So let's get this together. I've squeezed the orange already. I didn't want to put the zest in on this one because it wasn't an organic orange and it may well have been waxed or something on the skin. So just the juice going in for the orange. That can go into my clean jar. And then we'll put the lemon in next, and this will go with the zest, with the skin as well. So we just give that a little squeeze as it goes in. These lemons were organic, so I don't mind them being in the mix. Oranges and lemons are high in vitamin C and they are also antiviral. And next we'll pop the red hot mix in. Every last little bit is valuable. And now for all the herbs. So we've got lots of thyme, rosemary and sage here. I'm just going to push these straight in on their sticks because that'll make it easier to fish out later. And then I've also got some nasturtium leaves as well, just because I had them growing in the garden. And they give a nice spicy aroma too, so every little bit helps. So that's all our main ingredients in. Now where I've chopped mine up really quite small, it's taken up a lot less space in the jar, but it will still give a really good kick. Whatever size jar you're using, you want to aim to fill it no more than 2/3 with your ingredients so that you've got lots of space to top it up with the apple cider vinegar, because it's the liquid that you're going to filter off at the end, and that's going to be your finished product. So all we need to do now is fill this up with apple cider vinegar. So this is lovely homemade raw apple cider vinegar going in here. But you can just buy it from the shop so long as it's raw, ideally cloudy and with the mother in it. Fire cider is best taken daily as a preventative to winter colds and chills. Or take a good dose for a few days at the first signs of any sniffles. It will blast almost anything away. That's about 2.5 litres of apple cider vinegar in there, which will in turn give us about 2.5 litres of finished product at the end. So all we do now is pop the lid on, and then we're going to give this a shake. Give it all a really good mix up, and then we're just going to sit this on the bench for around about a month, but we do need to shake it every day to make sure that you're mixing all the beneficial ingredients together and also making sure everything is nicely coated in the apple cider vinegar to preserve it. In a month or so, this will be ready to strain. You need to leave it for at least 3 or 4 weeks. Once you've strained it off, you'll be left with a wonderful, potent liquid tonic that you can store in your fridge or in your pantry in good sealed bottles or jars. Also at that stage, if you'd like to sweeten it with raw honey or your preferred sweetener, or add a little more spice by adding some extra cayenne pepper, that's the time to do it. We really hope that you enjoy your fire cider and that you stay healthy and well this winter. However, please be aware that this isn't medical advice. This is just something that we've had great success with and results ourselves. If you like this video though, please subscribe to our channel. Please like the video also and share the video with your friends so that they too can share the amazing benefits of fire cider. Peace and plants! If you'd like to know a little bit more about some of the herbs I'm using today, check out our herb garden video, which is also on this channel.